welcome to our channel, Throughout Our Adventures, and this is Wamoyo Karaoke. If it's your first time to watch any of our videos, this is your very first time, please hit the red button down here and the bell next to it, and you'll always receive a notification when our videos go live. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for supporting us, and we hope you have enjoyed all the other videos we have shared. We have shared Kenya to Botswana so far, and we are doing South Africa. South Africa was really big, so it's going to come in 3 episodes. So this particular episode, which is episode 1 of South Africa, covers our ride from the border when we came in from Namibia all the way to Cape Agulhas. So we're going to tell you what we did, what we enjoyed, what you could actually go to South Africa and do or see between the border, Cape Town, and then we started the garden route and we went all the way to Cape Agulhas, which is going to be covered on this first episode of South Africa. Welcome! Entered South Africa from a very small border in the north, and I'm going to put the name up here. The desert from Namibia extends into South Africa for about maybe 200 or 300 kilometers, and then you start seeing the farms. But the most interesting part of the journey was the flowering season. We entered South Africa it was in the beginning of September, and this is when they were getting out of winter, and so it was like their spring. The entire road from the north all the way towards Cape Town was full of flowers. I remember the first night we stayed at another small town. The names in South Africa are definitely hard to pronounce, so I'm also going to put the name up here. We stayed in a small town, and getting accommodation was really difficult because everywhere we stopped to ask about accommodation, everybody said it's a flowering season, you'll be lucky if you find accommodation. But we eventually found a very good chalet. Yeah. So we actually discovered that during the flowering season, a lot of people, both local South Africans and tourists, travel along that road to just enjoy the beautiful natural flowers that grow on the roadside. They grow on the mountains, on the rocks, everywhere. It's like one big beautiful garden of flowers, and I think it is the best road for travelers, if you ask us. If you're traveling by independent vehicle, using a car or a motorbike, and you'll be there around September, I think that's the best road to use. Our first few days in Cape Town was spent first servicing the bikes, getting them ready and packed. Then secondly, we went for the summit, which was 3-day summit, and was really interesting. We had so much fun there, and thank you to Airbnb for recognizing us. We truly appreciate. After the summit, it was time for us to enjoy Cape Town. There's so much to do in Cape Town, so I'm hoping that I will take you through some of the things that we did, and if you're planning a trip to Cape Town, you can actually get your info from this video. I've had to change. Let's not even go into that, but I want to say thank you so much to Vazi Kali for this outfit. She made it for me from Kenya. Go to her Facebook page, I'm gonna put it up here, and you can get in touch with her if you want something as beautiful as I am wearing. If you've been wondering how I manage to stay fashionable on the road, well, I have only a small motorcycle wardrobe, go to wamoyo.com and you're going to see my entire list of the wardrobe, and I hope I can also help you pack as you're going to Cape Town, because we were talking about Cape Town and what you can do. So for all your packing problems solved by me on wamoyo.com. So in Cape Town, it's hot, I'm so sorry guys. In Cape Town there's so much that you can do, and I'm hoping that I will be able to help you plan your trip from just this one video. Activities that you can do in Cape Town include the Cable Mountains, that's one, for hiking or cable cars. Two is the Bokap town, which is the most colorful town with a history of how the Indians and the Muslims settled in Cape Town. Very beautiful place, very beautiful place. And there's a small museum that tells about the entire history. Yeah, you will love it. The other thing you can do is the waterfront. It's not really like a historical mall. It's a very huge mall. It's not historical, but it's a modern and very touristic spot. In there you're able to take a boat ride and watch the seals as they rest, enjoy the sun or sunbathe. There is also plenty of restaurants and pubs, but what we loved most about the waterfront was the arts. The artists that come in the evening. Like from late afternoon, you have so many artists placed in different places, like different locations in the mall. Some are singing, some are performing dances, some are performing acrobatic stuff. So many and so interesting that you can spend quite some time at the waterfront. The other thing we loved at the waterfront was the food court. The food court is so beautiful. Number one, like you don't want to touch anything in there. And the food is so amazing, and it's different types of cuisines. And we found ugali and chicken and ugali and beef. Yes, it was beef. And skuma wikis. That was amazing. Like, yeah, we really loved that place. The other item to do, which is really fun, is the wine tours. So the wine tours are part of the Hope of Baths. So you pay a ticket. You buy tickets either on the long street or you buy them from the waterfront, and you take this bus. You can actually buy the tickets for like a day or 2 days or 3 days, depending on how long and how many activities you want to do. So this ticket is for a bus that will pick you, no, not pick you, which you take from one location and it takes you around the town. It's called the city tour bus, and you can stop where you want to go. If you choose to go for botanical gardens, you will just alight at the botanical gardens, go to the botanical garden, enjoy what you want, even if it is 1 hour or 2 hours, and then go back to the bus stop, hop on the bus again. It will take you to wine tours. Then you get out, do your wine tour, enjoy your stay there, whatever time you spend, then get to the bus stop. And it goes on and goes on to do that, and it goes to quite a number of places. That's another very interesting way of touring Cape Town that we loved so much. The other activity that you can do, of course, book your ticket to Robben Island from waterfront, and make sure you book it early. They run out very quickly. Like when we were there, it took us like almost a month to get a ticket. So buy the ticket in advance. In fact, before you leave where you're coming from, just book your ticket online. Be sure you'll be there on time and go to Robben Island. Otherwise, you're likely to miss it out, especially if your schedule includes going to various places. So if your time in Cape Town is limited, you're likely to miss out on that ticket. The other activity that you can do in Cape Town is going to Cape of Goodman's Hope. Is that correct? You can also go to see the penguins. There are penguins in Cape Town. The Chapman's Peak Road, which is, wow, such a beautiful road up the mountains. Such an amazing road up the mountains. Enjoy. Another activity that you can do in Cape Town, of course, if you love dancing and catching a pint, the Long Street is a perfect place to be. Very nice pubs. Enjoy your dancing all night. And very good vibe, by the way. Very good people. And what else? Yeah, for people who love water sports, there's surfing in Cape Town. You have to check out the seasons when it happens. We are not water sports people, so I can't give you an itinerary of that. There's surfing. You can do paragliding. You can also do skydiving. Like, there's plenty. I'm sure I can't exhaust because I'm making reference to what we did, but there are many more activities. But I hope this gives you a guide into what you can do in Cape Town. Then from Cape Town, we left and took the garden route, heading to it goes all the way to Coffee Bay. But on this video, I'm covering the garden route from Cape Town up to Cape Agulhas. So we went to Hermanus, and then after Hermanus is Cape Agulhas. Let me tell you, if you're taking garden route, do not miss Hermanus. Hermanus is like the small Santorini. That's my own description of Hermanus. I loved it so much. It's like a small Santorini in South Africa, and it is so beautiful. The activities include whale watching, of which you can choose to either pay a boat trip to go and watch the whales, or if you're lucky to be there in the season, you can actually just take the beach walk. It's about 3-4 kilometers of walking along the beach, a very nice trek that is well maintained and well done, concrete, and you can watch the whales in different spots. We were so fortunate to catch quite a number along the beach walk, but we also paid the boat ride to go and watch in the evening. We were not so lucky, and I guess it's just us. I'm not discouraging you from taking a boat ride, but we got the best sunset. Like, the sunset was so amazing. From there, we left we left Hermanus and we went to Cape Agulhas. And the reason we really wanted to go to Cape Agulhas is because that's where the southernmost tip of Africa is. It is also a place where the Indian Ocean and Atlantic Ocean meet. And I am sure you may have read or heard about this myth that they don't mix. They do mix. They do mix. It's water. So that myth, it's a lie. It's a lie. So we managed to get our bikes on the deck and take pictures with the sign of the most southern tip that was like bragging rights for us. Then from there we went to the towers. There's a small tower just next to Cape Agulhas, and we climbed all the way up. It has 74 steps all the way up, very narrow. It's like a tube going all the way up to the top, but it's a tower anyway. I could not do it, but those managed to get on the top and take a very good video of the view from the towers. Please stay here, keep it here to watch our episode 2, coming soon, very soon. But I hope this has helped you. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please do so. Please click that button down there, the red one, and the bell next to it, and then you will always receive notifications when our videos go live.